Hey guys, Sean here. I'm back with a movie review, our first on this channel for Me and My Shadow. And the Shadow is a little young for this movie, so this is my review of Renfield the film. I enjoyed it. Have a good time watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the channel and the love. We'll see ya. Hey guys, here's my review. What did I think of Renfield? I woke up early one morning, Friday, and went to my local Sinopolis movie theater to see it. Very good idea to go early in the morning to see a lot of these movies. Just because I went there and I was, it was at 10 a.m., so I was the only one in the movie theater. Much better of a movie experience, in my opinion. Now, what did I think of the movie? I enjoyed it. I had a heck of a good time. It had a great cast, Nicolas Cage as Dracula. You can't go wrong. It's a lot of fun. It also had Nicholas Hoult as Renfield, R.M. Renfield, Robert Montague Renfield, and he plays Dracula's henchman, if you will, the caretaker of Dracula, getting him his meals while Dracula recuperates. Long time ago in the original 1930s Dracula, it appears as though he ran into some trouble with some Catholic priests and other heroes, if you will, would-be heroes, and one of them being the Catholic priest played by, here's a good cameo, William Ragsdale. If the name doesn't sound familiar, he was in Fright Night. He played Charlie Brewster in Fright Night, another one of my favorite vampire movies. I really love that movie too. But getting back to Renfield, the movie takes place in modern day New Orleans. As Dracula tries to recuperate from being burned, he's trying to get his power back, his mojo back. So it takes place 90 years later after the original 1930s Dracula. And it's set in modern day New Orleans. Perfect place for a vampire movie, right? I mean... Interview with a Vampire, hello. Anyway, that is where the setting is. And the idea is that Renfield, after all these years, has just down on his luck. He is getting tired of being under the thumb of Dracula. And so he goes to a support group for folks who are codependent. And slowly as the movie evolves, we find out that he gets his power from eating bugs. In the movie, in all the movies, he has the blood is life and it must be mine. So he starts eating bugs. That's when he gets his superpowers. And he's able to rip people from limb to limb with blood flying everywhere with cartoony fun, if you will. Cartoony fun. In the same vein as you would find in an anime movie where the blood goes everywhere except on the people who are doing the ripping and tearing. But I really enjoyed the movie. Again, Nicholas Hoult did a great job as that timid Renfield, and then gaining the strength of, hey, I don't want to be a codependent anymore. I want to live my own life. So he starts living his own life. Of course, it also falls back on those vampire tropes, such as a vampire can't be invited into your home without being invited. There's some funny ways that they get around that, but I'm not going to spoil it for you. Let's see. Awkwafina did a really good job. She plays a cop named Rebecca Quincy. And Quincy was very funny, interesting little kind of cameo, if you will. Kind of like a throwback to the Bram Stoker. Quincy Morris helped Jonathan Harker defeat Dracula. And very similar, Awkwafina's character Rebecca Quincy, helps Renfield become his own man and helps him maybe defeat Dracula. We're not sure. But Renfield runs into a little trouble. He gets intermingled with the Lobo family syndicate, crime family. And one of the leaders, the son of the leader, his name is Ted Lobo. He's played by Ben Schwartz. He does a really good job. Like I said, a lot of my favorite parts are the back and forth between Renfield and Dracula. Those two carry the movie. They do a really good job. Another really fun cameo was done by Carolyn Williams. And if you don't remember her, she was Stretch in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, another really bloody fun movie. She played a lawyer named Vanessa in this movie. But it had a good body count. It was good bloody fun. Again, it's set in modern day New Orleans. I really enjoyed the movie. You'll hear a lot of people, oh, I didn't like it for this, I didn't like it for that. It's not the original Dracula. It's not Dracula. Well, it is as close to a sequel to the 1930s Dracula, the Todd Browning version, as I think we're going to get. It still has those two in it. And again, it was, what if Renfield had lived and continued over 90 years to bring souls to Dracula in order to help him rise to power once again. But anyway, I really enjoyed the movie. I give it probably 8.5 out of 10. If you gave it stars or whatever, probably an 8.5 rating out of 10. I really enjoyed it. It was a fun time in the movies. Was it a super serious movie? No, it's a horror comedy. Anyhow, that's my review. That's my 2 cents. And as always, I'll see you later.